What is up, you guys? So today I'm doing a vintage, or what is in my vintage Chanel bag. It is from, I'd say probably the early 90s, but I've had it since 2015. Some people, weird to me, have a stigma against vintage designer goods, but I freaking love vintage designer goods. It's just something so iconic and chic about them. Freaking love them. Yeah, a lot of times they are cheaper if you buy them pre-owned, but you're still gonna pay a good bit of money for them considering the name that you're buying. If you're buying a vintage Chanel, it's still not gonna be cheap, at least if it's authentic. But yeah, I don't know, I just find them so classic and just, I don't know, it's just something so chic about vintage designer goods. So yeah, I've had this bag for several years. I've had it since like 2015, but lately I have been finding myself using this bag more because I have been into smaller bags lately, carrying less and just on the go, like smaller bags type vibe for me. It seems like I used to carry these big ass bags, and I don't know, they just become kind of like nuisance-y after years of carrying them. So anyways, I don't carry that much anyways, so this bag works out pretty well for me. And you'll see as I open it, like what all can fit in this bag. There's no pocket on the back, just so you know. Despite the fact that this bag is so old, it's still in pretty good shape. But yeah, I do have a Louis Vuitton mini planner, and what I love about having this in there is the fact that it serves like as a multi-purpose, obviously, which is great if you're carrying a small bag. So yeah, I have my license in here. You could carry multiple debit or credit cards in there. You can carry some cash in there if you wanted. It even has like a little pen slot thing that you can put a pen in there. It has, you know, you can change it according to whatever year it is. So yeah, it's nice because it serves more than one purpose. The next thing I have is an old school iPhone. It's the iPhone 6 Plus, I believe. And then I have this vintage compact mirror. And then I have this little vintage comb. It came with part of a set, and I showed that in like one of my last videos. But yeah, I adorned it with this flower and like some other little pearls. And then some MAC lipstick. And I believe I would have had enough room in here for keys, as long as like the key ring wasn't some massive key ring or like a ton of keys. But yeah, that is everything that I have in this bag. This is the inside of it. So yeah, you can see the inside of it is in pretty good condition. It just has the one pocket, but I wasn't using the pocket for anything. But I also wanted to share a couple other vintage things because, you know, I'm a huge vintage lover in general, especially like 80s and 90s. I've been really feeling that stuff lately. But yeah, I wanted to show this Barbie thermos. Like, it's such a vibe to me carrying this vintage Chanel with this 90s thermos like out on the go. Like, that is just so my shit right now. And then these earrings, like, yes ma'am, that is so me. But yeah, I got this yesterday. So yeah, there's that. And then I got this Barbie bag. And honestly, I got it because if you saw my last video, I have like a bit too much shit sitting on my vanity. So I wanted it for more makeup stuff, and I like the material. It seems like it'd be easy to clean up. So if I were to keep beauty products in it and stuff, then I could just easily wipe it up. But yeah, it's a vintage Barbie bag. Look at this vintage Barbie. And I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I want to do a vintage Barbie, like showing you all my vintage Barbies. But yeah, this is just one that I've gotten recently. I just think that she's so gorgeous. She's from 1997. And yeah, I'll be keeping her in the box. And I do have some where they're not in the box as well. It's just a combination of what I like. So gorgeous. The level of detail and the quality of the vintage Barbies is just so nice, you know? Excuse my ratchet nails. I need to get them done again. It's just so pretty. And then I know that I was sharing with you guys some mirrors that I have hand adorned. Like I get vintage mirrors, and then the back of them I decorate heavily with vintage and new rhinestones and pearls and jewels and stuff. So I think in my last video this one looked a bit washed out on camera, so I wanted to show a better view of it where it's not so much light. But yeah, I do sell these, and I can do custom ones for you as well. So if you are interested in these, I also do masks. So if you're interested in them, then hit me up on my Instagram or whatever. Same name is Rebellious Refinement. So yeah, I guess that about wraps up this video. Oh yeah, in my last video I mentioned that we got broken into, but they still have not caught the guy, so it's still pretty scary. But we do feel pretty safe considering there's been like police like all over just trying to find the guy. Because there has been a report of like some other theft going on in the area, and they think it might be the same guy because the description is the same. Update on that. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.